Our top story, the Kansas City Chiefs take St. Joe. You're looking here at aerial images from Chopper 5 over Chiefs training camp.
And Carolyn, we are live at Missouri Western where it is all taking place. You know, it's been 6 months since the Chiefs lost an AFC Championship game to the Patriots, a very painful loss back in January. And of course, it was in OT. And ever since that loss, well, fans have been anxious to get this season started. Well, we're here. We are in St. Joseph, and the road to the Super Bowl starts here. It's a really important day for a lot of rookies because rookies and the quarterbacks, they had a practice earlier in the day, and they'll play again tomorrow morning on the field. And then the veterans, they'll report on Friday. However, one veteran reported early. And for more on that story, we turn to our Danny Welniak, who's also live here in St. Joseph for training camp and the return of Travis Kelce. That is a big story, Danny.
It's a huge story, Ellen. Kelce had been on the practice field for a matter of seconds before his MVP quarterback came dashing across the width of it to jump on his back and greet him today. That's how excited everybody is here at Chiefs training camp to have one of the league's best tight ends back on the field. Now, that 230 pounds that Mahomes put on Kelce's back probably didn't feel so great on that ankle, but Kelce said it did feel great to be back.
It's just good to get a sweat, take the visor off, put a helmet on, get out there and start running around.
One of the league's top tight ends is back on the practice field, reuniting with his MVP QB.
We're easing him back in, right? But I thought he moved around well. I didn't see anything lingering from his surgery, caught a few balls.
Kelce missed all of the Chiefs' offseason workouts after having ankle surgery in the weeks following the AFC Championship game.
This has been something that's been over the course of the past really 2-3 years. I wouldn't say it bothered me to the point where it hindered my game. You know, it was just something that was nagging. Really, Monday and Tuesday was where it really got me the most. And then sometimes here and there in practice, I would roll my ankle just because of how loose the joint was. So what I had done was basically tightening up the ankle, making sure that it wasn't as wobbly. And what that does is it tightens up and stabilizes the joint, so I'm not just, hitting cartilage and damaging that aspect of the ankle.
And as of today, Kelce says he's 100%, ready to hit the ground running, leading by example instead of from the sideline.
It's a little bit different when you see a guy out here going through the motions and bringing the energy and more so walking the walk than just talking it. And I think just being out here, working with the guys, showing them, this is how we do it here, and leading by example, I think that's the best way you can do it.
Well, like Ellen mentioned, Kelce doesn't have to be here until Friday, but he said these 3 days are way too important to miss. He also said that the biggest difference he feels from last year to this year is the confidence that both he and Mahomes have in their ability to win the Super Bowl. It'll be interesting to see how training camp unfolds, but we're only a day into it. So, Ellen, I'll send it back to you.